Okay, this is Mark Douglas, and this is my rocket stove. This is a 15-gallon tank that we've cut a hole in the top. As you can see, there's a hole in the bottom. We fitted a stovepipe in there with just one elbow that goes all the way up to the top. Cut the top and made a flange and secured it with poppet rivets, and then we added some bolts. You can see there's 3, and that's to support my Dutch oven that I'm going to put on here in a minute to see how it does boiling water. There's a couple of handles to make it easy for moving around. And on the back, this is where we had to cut this out in order for, and I can see there's smoke coming through there, so I don't know if, I'll have to check that here in a minute. But anyway, that's where we had to cut it, because we cut the holes just to fit the stovepipe, because we didn't want it wiggling around and making noise. So we had to cut a piece off the back in order to insert the stove. That also gives me a place to go when I want to replace it. But as you can see, this has just started, and you can see I've got plenty of fire working, and I'm going to place my Dutch oven on here. We'll see how well it holds on the screws. Looks like it does fine. You want to use 3 because you know, nothing's perfect about this. The top is uneven, the ground is uneven, and if you use 3, it will be sturdy no matter what you do. If you use 4, it's always going to wobble. So looks like it's doing a fine job there. And I'm going to put my lid on. I'm going to test it out. So you get a fantastic draw with it. You can see the fire going in there. This has only been going for just a few minutes. I put 1 full sheet of newspaper underneath. There's a piece of metal in there. It's nothing more than a tin can that's been fitted into the middle there to hold the wood up, and then you put the kindling underneath, light it, and step away, and it's off and going. So I'm hopeful that as it heats up here, we're going to see, I just push that wood in, you can see almost an immediate response. It's just like turning the gas up on your stove. As soon as you put that wood in there, and there's such a powerful draft that you can see now the flames are coming right up through there. That didn't even take but a few seconds from the time I pushed that wood in there that we had flames coming out. I think I'm going to add some more wood here and see where we go in a couple minutes. Flame going. I've added some more wood and a little bit bigger pieces, and as that chimney heated up, it's really started to put the fire to it. So there you go. That's the rocket stove. None of this had any welding to do with any of it. Just a pair of tin snips, and we used a metal blade on a jigsaw and cut it and put it together. That's it. So if you want an alternative means of cooking some food in a jiffy, that's one way to get it done. Okay, just one last look here. I just want to point out that this is 6-inch stovepipe. Okay, so that's pretty big. You can get away with 4-inch here. You're just going to have to use smaller wood in it. I chose to go with 6-inch. It gave me a little more heat. Of course, I have to, you know, put some more wood in it to get that. But I don't think you can see it now, but I can see it as the steam's coming out of the top. It's already boiling. Didn't take long at all. You have to be careful what you put on these things and how you choose to cook them, because you will burn it in a jiffy. But you can take the same principle to heat other things like a garage, or you know, there are some people that even heat their homes with this type of idea. They don't do it exactly this way, of course. Well, thank you for watching.